Okay, so will today be the last day? The question still remains. These things always take longer than I think. We got a little while. I had a one hell of a weekend. We went on like 2-hour hikes. We went on like 2-hour like skates on the canal. Stayed up late, which is one of the hardest parts of it. Went to a Korean restaurant, got Korean barbecue. A couple of bottles of soju. Called like Halasan or something like that. It was like a noticeably better quality than usual soju. And had a bath last night. It was in bed by like about 10 after 10. And we're back, baby. We're so back. I thought actually with skating, like I was having trouble kind of keeping my skates tight. And it was rougher because there was a lot of traffic on the canal on Sunday. I thought I was going to be like destroyed today. Like every single skate stroke, I was kind of leaning forward a little bit and felt every single one of my like lower back and everything. It's crazy. But now I feel pretty good. Made a good chunk on Abe yesterday. Good gym session this morning. My cat's not coming in here because I put a blanket on her chair. There's beautiful, light, fluffy snow outside. Things are alright. Whenever King Benishran passes through the station, you have a business here. He says it's a good place to relax. Okay. So I kind of vaguely remember what's going on here. Yeah, this new town I have to check out. All through the Empire, Barand, and the Republic, fierce battles have taken the lives of many soldiers who fought to save the Imperial Prince's life. Wait, was I in this town in the first game? Is this the one with the lock stuff before you go to Railhead? The Bearshaw army was supposed to attract the Timas army. The Braff army, which answers only to Prince Arond, was doing well until Aspia was occupied. No, this is the one near the end of the game, right? No, wait. Yeah. This is the really early town with like Railhead. Okay, so if I recall correctly, I ran right to the headquarters and left. Because Lewis is here. Alright, let's get our lives together here. Analyze the situation. Hydra gave complexity. Pluke, need more time for computation. So are we going to battle the TMS army or not? Aspia will fall under Republic control again if we don't. At such a critical point, I'm sure Garvin is lurking around storage somewhere. I'm glad TMS was able to free Joe Rogan, but how can I battle against him now? Yasha was an agent for Prince Arond, but he communicated secretly with Emperor Damarich. He likely reported all of the prince's plans to Damarich. Yasha is one of the most ruthless ninjas I've ever encountered. She's obsessed with him. When Emperor Damarich orders the march against the Timas army, we'll honor him and go to arms remotely. So Prince Arond's failed to hold the capital city of Aspia because of Lord Timas and King Benetram. I hope I will not have to battle them, Prince George. Please don't force me to. It's senseless for the Empire and Republic to fight. We all know our enemy is the Bullsome sect. If there must be a battle, it should be against them. The deviousness of the Empire knows no bounds. It tortures my mind to think he may surpass the act of his own abduction and sought to live in greater evil. Right before the Bullsome monks withdrew, they mentioned that priestess to Sharon. I wish we had killed her back in Saraband. I had a feeling we'd be able to see her sent, just not so soon. Even if we don't carry out the Emperor's orders, he can always have the Rainbloods do it. Until Damarich withdraws their forces out somewhere, this crisis at Aspia will be settled. Yeah, what's the deal with the Rainbloods? How are they going to figure back into this? I'm obligated to avenge the death of Prince Arond. However, Timas saved my life. What should I do? We've always been close friends. I just want to tell you, George, that no matter what happens from here on, nothing will ever change that. Thanks, pal. Even if the abduction was some kind of strategy of the Emperor, I'm sure Arond's death was not part of it. And now we have to battle the Timas army for revenge. This sucks. There must be some mistake, and if Prince Arond wasn't killed by the Timas army, then there'd be no reason for us to battle them. What do you desire? Remember, Chinstores, this army was assembled by you and those loyal to Emperor Damarich. If his aim is the consummate of Aspia, no matter the reason, we may be compelled to head into battle for that cause. This guy is turned into a mark-ass punk. I don't approve of that at all. Wait, what? Power Spear? I still have a Power Spear in this guy? Somebody find me a, Someone find me a Mithril Smith post-haste. This guy still got that shit-ass Tomahawk. We're at the point almost now where it's almost potion time. Yeah, maybe keep the wing. She needs a katana still. He's good. She's got... Is this the new one? Macho Mace. Okay. What's this? Life Ring? What does she have? Gale Ring? I don't know. It's a tough one to say. I'm currently somewhat enthusiastic about the robust amount of voice work I'll need to do right now. I think it's I'm too recently like showered and coffeeed. But you know, I did a little bit of a Schwarzenegger. What do you got, Arthur? Counter spear? So why do you have the counter spear if I'm not using you? This should be with my other guy. I'm glad I had that. I went for Korean barbecue on Saturday. It was so good. Also, well, the funniest part of it was like, it's so busy and all the servers are Korean. And then, so we were doing fine. Usually it's pulling teeth to like get them to give me more lettuce or pickles or all these things. But once Lewis spoke to the guy who was kind of like our dude, like this young kind of wiry guy, like who looked like he was like 20. Once Lewis spoke to him in Korean, it was like, I can't explain to you how much of a night and day scenario it was. Where just from then on out, they were like coming to our table like every 3 minutes. But do you guys want some more pickles? How about lettuce? You want some more lettuce? Let's get you 2 lettuces. All those things that are so difficult for me normally became just a dream. It was great. It's really, he's a great chaperone for like showing people who aren't that used to Korean barbecue. I went with my friend from grade school who's only ever gone like once or twice in his life. And like, man, we just had like the whole experience. Drank some like soju. He's like, we want to get this soju. This soju is brewed on the island, so they use like fresher spring water. This is better. And we drank it. I'm like, that is better soju. It was great. It was 3 people, and I knew both of them, but they didn't know each other. And it was sort of fine. But once like the second shot of soju went down, we were lubricated. At that point, we're like, oh yeah, we're doing great. It was really fun. I went skating in the canal again for 2 hours yesterday. We went hiking at Gatineau Park Saturday morning. I'm toasted. I'm absolutely toasted. And here we are. Good push day today. Yeah. I wouldn't spit on them if they gave me my kimchi without me asking. It's a really simple arrangement. I wear a t-shirt that says what I want anyway. So they should just read the t-shirt. It's not my fault. It's not my fault if they're illiterate. The Bearsall Army was the only decent protection we had, but as soon as the Braff Army occupied Aspio, the Bearsall Army left. That's a pickle, isn't it? Speaking of pickles. That's right. The skating was harder this time. Both times I've rented skates. And this time I felt like I couldn't get them as tight. And it was like, this is harder. Also because it was like Sunday mid-afternoon. I feel like there's so much traffic on the canal on Sunday. So whatever it was, I'm like, this is so much harder than it was Tuesday. I guess the ice is rougher, or like the skates weren't as tight. Whatever it was, I was like, this is so much harder. Maybe I'm more tired after a Tuesday skate and Thursday leg day. That can't be that big of a factor though. It was fun though. We got, at the end of it, when you do the whole like 14K, like all the way front to back, you get that, you wait in line for that beaver tail, and then you get that cinnamon sugar and lemon juice. You get that cinnamon sugar and lemon wedge beaver tail, and you eat it, and you're like, this is like the best thing I've ever had in my life. Oh. Yeah, I mean, my high school was a lot of like mountain equipment co-op, sort of like Birkenstocks and cargo shorts type, cargo pants type dudes and females. And there's people who would skate to school, and some people would even canoe/kayak to school in the warm weather. Yeah, I mean, the whole canal is 6.8. And we did like the whole thing back and forth. Yeah, and then got the Killaloe sunrise. It's just absolutely divine at the end of it. Lewis was like, this is the best beaver tail. I think this is the best beaver tail I've ever had in my life. I'm like, I think you're right. Man, it was good. I can't tell whether they make them smaller these days or whether I'm just larger than I was as a teenager. But it's still a good size. It's still the right amount of beaver tail. But I remember, as a kid, I remember it being the size of like a stretched out frisbee, basically. The Bearsall Army joined up with the Aspio Army. They're waiting just outside Aspio with a conference with Brutus's officials. Okay. Sniffing people's drawers, you weirdo. The bridge that connects the continents has always been a problem. The Empire has failed before because it could not get reinforcements and supplies in time. Now they're landing in Bearsall by ship. Yeah, it's probably like this big now. Where before I remember being like this. I think it's like 2/3. Maybe generously 2/3 as big as it used to be. I love them. I love beaver tails because the outside is like soft and doughy. Yeah, exactly. They're fucking massive. I love my favorite part about it is how they stretch out the middle. So you have all like the pillowy, thicker part on the outside, and the inside is like almost crisp. Almost crisp. I love that. And the crisp parts with the cinnamon sugar. Oh, so good, man. The Bear Army is supposed to attract the Team S Army, the Braff Army. Oh, I read this guy. Right. God, they're so good. Especially after skating for like an hour and a half plus. It's absolutely divine. Absolutely divine. General Garvin disappeared after Iran was defeated. I wonder where he went. After all, I didn't think he was such a cold-hearted guy. Being self-sufficient is the width of the peaceful storage. Our country is able to provide for itself due to our resources and production base. Now that the Republic is bringing control, storage can go in and reclaim some lost goods. Even then, however, business opportunities will still be low. Is this storage? I don't know. The drunk person over there is a spy for storage in the Empire. The Republic would never hire such a person, and more defensively the Empire has. The Iran army received no help from us, but was able to do very well by itself. If he hadn't been such a reckless commander, they wouldn't have had to repel the entire Team S army. That girl, she's the face of the pub and usually very friendly. Today she's all in a huff. Fair. We are far enough away from the capital that most people think we're safe here, but if a battle erupts nearby, that could be changed. Is that Brutus guy? Who's this guy? Pappets. Pappets. Someone came to this channel whose name was Papetsu. So clearly a figure in the community. An old seeress of my village said you were destined to save the world. I've come to assist you. I vow to help you, Prince Jorts. I have an ability to charm all manner of wild beasts. Please allow me to join your force. The Beast Tamer? What? That's sick. This is a little bit of a wrinkle. I can only tame a beast if I defeat it in battle. I'm able to hold charms on 3 beasts at once, which I will put under your command. This is a late game curveball. A Beast Tamer. Okay, I'll investigate that further. We're far enough away from the capital that most people think again, right? The waitress is definitely interested in me. I wonder why she slapped me when all I did was try to touch her butt. That's like me at the Korean restaurant. It's fair. Why is everyone mad that I'm... Wait. I'm in a different part of town. I've never been here before. Oh, this was blocked before. Unoma. Slurp, slurp. Who's this guy? This guy looks like they just painted over a photograph of one of their guys, one of the developers' dads. Slurp, slurp. Ah, this ramen is so good. I devour 4 helpings at once. Want to try some? When you're trying to win the Eat Ramen Eat competition, a small appetite will be at the end of you. That guy really looks like a person. Compare that to like any other character's profile pic. It's not even close. I hear the Emperor and Prince Jorts are very upset after Prince Iran's defeat. There's a pause in the war and both armies are resting. Algernon, who was kidnapped by the Iran army, was hanging over Aspia's moat. Then a ninja cut the rope, but the birdman Findig rescued him. Yeah, Deus Ex Machina. Storage West District is where Imperial aristocrats meet. Would you like to enter? No. Passes are not necessary for Imperial aristocrats. Please don't hesitate to call on us if you need for us. Oh yeah, that's the difference, right? We're royalty now. When we traveled south to Bearsall for supplies, I had a premonition of the Republic's collapse. Okay. After what sounded like the world shaking, a rumbling scream rang out. It sounded like a god in agony. I like that. I'm fine with that. Oh. Why is there 2 shops? Okay. Okay. Figure that out pretty quickly. The business district of storage is on the other side of the wall. Since the railroad came, war workers started there. Sometimes I hear huge drones being moved and wonder if I should be worried. The Empire tried to occupy Aspia and they had it for a short while, although it didn't take long for the TMS army to defeat the Iran army and gain control. Was the battle against the beast in the volcano difficult? Yes. You're fortunate you only had to take on the baby dragon. It could have been much worse. If Lord Timas had slain the baby dragon when he passed through the volcano, you would likely have had to face his mother. Yeah. How you like me now, Nick? I'm ahead of the game. Since Emperor Damarich has come and gone, that means he must mean he doesn't plan to take revenge for Prince Orant yet. I feel like I wonder how many more battles we have. Oh, woe is me. With the country's unstable political situation, the recent occupation of Aspia by the Orant army, I fear what will happen next. I'm gonna go through this back way. I don't want to have to ask for permission to go to the other part. I resent that. Do you really need this new permit business? When someone can legally ride the train, there's really no reason to defect to the Republic. Back to train economics? Who's this? I'm usually a very high-spirited person, but this town is boring. This house of a door? There it is. Blacksmith? Since you come to stores looking for the best blacksmith in the land, you want to place a special order? What kind of material to have? I'll be back. Can I search his forge? It is said if you let a chicken warm a talking egg and diligently search, a beast may become your ally. Okay. The couple who lives downstairs, I think the girl is gone for like the weekend or a week or something because her car is gone. And like downstairs for 2 full days now, there's like considerably more rowdiness and louder voices and like mirth and happiness going on. So I guess he's partying hard. There's some other car here. My natural gossip sniffing is continuing. Platina Circlet and the Shadow Helm. Shadow Helm is good, this I know. Who's this for again? What else does it do? It does something, right? Seems like the dude's still here and he has like a visitor and they're just like much more rowdy because he's enjoying his freedom of his girlfriend not being there or whatever is going on. I'm not sure what the deal is, but it's just like noticeably more spicy. So what's the point of this ninja helm? I don't understand. Seems worse. I don't get it. What about the Platina Circlet? Like I thought this was like something that gave like MP restore or something. I don't know. Like, this is clearly worse. I don't understand what's going on here. Weird. I wonder if there's any more haggles. Did you hear about the Luka for Anthony Davis trade? I assume you did. Did you hear about the grand conspiracy theory? That, like, basically the Adelsons are trying to tank the Mavericks to, like, make good on their threat to move the Mavericks to Las Vegas. Because they can't get, like, the gambling stuff legalized in Texas. So they're threatening, like, to, like, take a team out. That's such a funny theory. It's so spicy. It's like one of the all-time great conspiracy theories, I think. I like that. I don't know what the deal is with Cuban, because that's the part that's the only part I don't really have answers for. Because Mark Cuban said that he sold the team, but he kept control of basketball operations. But I don't know what that has to do with this. Like, that doesn't seem like something he would do. That's the part that's a bit confusing to me. I'm not sure. But, like, doesn't sound like he has control of the team if they sold Luka Doncic. What is this weapon? Chain whip? I'm not sure yet. Some people say that having Anthony Davis gives him, like, a better title contender now because he's a better defensive player. And, like, they didn't want to pay $360 million for Luka Doncic, which is, I suppose, fair because he'd be eligible for the mega contract. But, like, to kind of go by, like, the Bill Simmons take, you, like, traded, like, the 4th best player for the 11th best player. By, like, trade assets, essentially. It's a bit weird. Other people have, like, sort of, like, a more fair take on it, I think, which is, like, why do the Lakers always get to, like, luck into some insane player when their, like, team is looking pretty rough? Whether it's Pau Gasol or Shaquille O'Neal or, I don't know, I guess Anthony Davis and now Luka. Like, how do they keep getting away with this, basically? I used to be stationed in Swampland, but when the Empire took over, I was transferred here, doomed to guard a warehouse. Why must life be so cruel? The conspiracy theory was, like, the more that the team sucks, the more that they have, like, leverage, that, like, they have a reason to leave or something. I'm not sure. I mean, the Adelsons are not, like, nice people. Everyone knows that. Now, battles have become more common. Things are unstable around here. I also think of that hole in the wall, but there is no hole. Am I losing my mind over all this bloodshed? Whoa, this kid is a heavy life. The Mitra Ankh. What's that? No. That's good, but I don't care about having Thanatos on my guy. Dallas, that was part of the leverage thing, being like Dallas-Fort Worth. Dallas-Fort Worth is the 4th largest media market in the US. So they would, like, not want to lose a team. They're basically trying to get, like, they want to have, like, a casino / NBA mega complex, but there's really hard gambling things going on in Texas. I don't know. I only heard about it today. I actually don't know the details. Since the train's not running, we normally close the station, but this time we didn't. Usually need a permit to enter the train. But for you, Emperor Jones, it's free. Prince, you don't have to pay passage for the train, so feel free to enter. Okay. I don't understand these recent events. So the people who caused all this are allowed to too from the beginning? At least the train is still around. I wonder when it'll run again. This war started suddenly and Damarish still traveled here despite all the instability. There's a high-level Imperial official here as well as a woman who escaped from Saraban. If Emperor Damarish finds out about this, local administration will be up in arms. The Republic allows free passes to the refugees board of the train here. King Banishram hates the idea of this new permit rule, so he's advised a way around it. Saraban abducting the Emperor was one of the events that caused the rebellion. It's rumored that there's a bribe involved and the Emperor is pretty ticked off. Is this true? No. Emperor Damarish is not angry, then Saraban continues the nation. Our position doesn't change either. Okay, so let's go back and do our blacksmithing stuff before we go into this building and do all this stuff. Ah, forget it. Let's go sniff around. Everyone hates to hear the train's whistle blow, but I love it. No one hates it. Stop it. I'm sorry, but there are no tickets left to go to the Empire. The schedule is currently being worked out. I will let you know if someone gets a ticket or if the schedule changes. It's possible to buy tickets for as soon as the next day, but the rule refunds are not given. I don't like wars. Most soldiers sent to the front line die in battle. I'm thinking of leaving storage before the war breaks out. I'm angry with the Saraban army. They want to shut down the train station, but won't tell us why. Garvin's instructions delivered through his army must be obeyed by everyone. Until the governor tells us to restart the train, we can't let the trains run. People without passports should be put into the waiting area. The Imperial Border Guard should be notified, and the refugees should be held until their arrival. Only those with noble appearance and strong financial backing will be granted passports. Contact the Saraban Council for what do you say? For information? Yeah, come on. I'm Jorts. I'm known. I'm the Jorts. I'm the guy with the rapier. What can you do against that? Nothing. This place is huge. What am I doing here? Okay, the Emperor's here. Got it. Most people order our beef stew. No one seems to like our other delicious foods. I hate the smelly stew they serve here. I don't think it's worth the gold they charge. The price should be lower. Since I had to buy a ticket for the train, I have no gold left for spending, so now I can't afford any stew. Well, your husband doesn't seem to mind that. The Emperor came to storage. Could that mean something bad is about to happen? The Emperor must be planning a battle in this town. Could he be mad about his recent abduction? Very colorful. I heard Jorts, the youngest prince of the Empire, and his army are staying in our town. I can't talk now. The rumbling in my stomach is growing, but tell me if you see Prince Jorts. Okay, I will. Is the Emperor Damarish here to avenge the Raunt army? I hope there's not a battle. The Emperor is an excellent commander, and he fights like an ogre. He could destroy the Republic with a single army. I mean, as long as he doesn't go to the front and get himself assassinated. The beef stew isn't the best, but the cook always boasts about how good his beef stew is. He claims you don't need any sauce on it, but I add ketchup to on the horrid taste. A boy from the public side of town enjoys the smell of our stew. I think he should stop sniffing and buy some, but he's probably too poor to afford any. Okay. What is this hole? Why is there a hole with a potion in the kitchen? It's a big complex. I know, seriously. It's a good description. This is a huge place. A lot of sniffing around. I really hate that ninja from the Empire. He always jumps in there from nowhere. It really startles me. I know. I feel the same way. We all know food must be stored in a cold place. That stone room in the underground ruins is the perfect place to store food. The reason the Aspidian storehouse is here is to hide the state of the country's supplies. That's why Saraban is managing it. An ancient weapon known as the Juggernaut is virtually indestructible. It uses tank treads for all-terrain mobility, and the massive cannon is capable of tremendous devastation. Like I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 3. Today's a good day. Usually when the trains make noise, I have bad dreams and get woken up. If the Orant army hadn't been defeated, they could have manipulated the Republic. I'm glad that didn't happen. What? Hey, yo, why'd you wake me up? I need a good sleep before the next train comes. I only wake up when the train whistle blows. What a sound that whistle makes. I love to hear it every day. We finished the excavation of the ruins and got that stupid machine out. We had to lift the contraption out with ropes. We couldn't even get paid. We even installed a powerful motor to run it. So I wonder if that thing will figure in the first game, in this game or the next one. The monsters will not die even if you defeat them. However, the possibility of treasure there is great. Okay. This is huge. Sniff, sniff. Do you have a cold? Is that why you're sniffing? Holy man, what is happening? This is my first time at a hotel of this quality. Unfortunately, I can't afford to stay here. I'm so poor the maids won't even talk to me. The maids won't even talk to me. However, I do have the free hot water to throw in my face. Whoa. This guy's down bad. If you'd like to stay in one of the rooms, check into the counter. Please follow the instructions posted near the counter. Do you know who's staying in the best room? And is there a guest in here at all? Please tell me who it is. Only the most prestigious of people can stay in our best room. The room remains empty until a famous person arrives. Ooh, I like that forced demand. I have a lot of gold to spend, but when I ask for the best room, they brush me off. Why is this 5-star hotel never full? This is the best hotel in the Republic and the Empire. Why would lowering a rates help to bring people in? The writing along the top kind of looks vaguely Russian. Something hotel? Looks like Arpavo. What do you mean it's this SF3 of their series? As expected, the very best room is the most expensive room. I bet whoever's staying there also gets the very best service. Is fair. That's out in a couple of days, isn't it? It's true, dogs do be sniffing. That's their play. That guy's sniffing too. This hotel is owned by Saraband. It's a first-class 5-star hotel. Your lineage as a prince of the empire will get you the best service. Do they do much rebalancing? I want to read some of these reviews. It seems like it. I kind of feel like I was more excited about it than Civ 6. But yeah, maybe it's like, I'm not sure how much they patch it over time. I wonder how close to a finished product this is. Normally they just add more leaders and stuff. I heard the Emperor is waiting patiently for his son. Apparently their youngest prince is a dream to look at. That's me. Keep this between us, but I heard Emperor Demarch is staying in the hotel. I also heard he's waiting for Prince Jorts. I can't believe I saw Emperor Demarch. I mean, he just walked right by me. It was exciting. This is the first time I'd ever seen him. Wait until I tell my friends. They won't believe me. You know any other way to leave the city safely? I'm afraid to walk on the roads, but I'll probably have to since the trains are running. This place is huge. It's like a double town. I detest war. Whenever war breaks out, I run and hide like a coward. The only time I'm happy about war is when it's over. Essentially, one should carry out diplomacy with an emphasis on imperial interest and consult with Republican diplomats afterwards. The Empire has occupied Saraband. They're searching for Garvin's army now. The trains have been taken over and shut down. I wish the Empire would allow the trains to run. Nice. There's the Emperor. Oh shit. Starting the story. I'll come back. Hold that thought. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting dynamic. It is good that games get patched more often, but it does mean that more games that people are hyped for release in like a worse state. And they kind of like use people who paid full money to be like their test audience for improving the game over time. It's not necessarily my favorite trend in video games. Are you gonna buy it? I had to do a check roll twice for bravery test, enter the bar. First was a low roll, which made me stole the roll forwards, but until I did a speed check myself to just check the place out. The bravery test was just to get into the bar? What kind of bar was it? Okay, I'm gonna go do my mithril stuff now. I'll put a sweater on, I'm cold. Right, that's great. Okay, here we are. Time to continue my administrative work. My wife and child went off to play while waiting for the train departure time, but it doesn't seem like they're coming back. Really? Someone suggested going to Elbasum because the Empire had captured Baran, but that ended up being bad advice. We were supposed to be going to Baran, but were delivered to war-torn Aspia. I talked to people over there, but Mom and Papa got so angry they said I mustn't go near them. I told my wife to take our daughter to the station to wait for the train. The thing of leaving without them before I have to sign up for an army. People keep being separated from their children. If our pilgrimage to the Republic had failed, we might have been charged with a crime. We're sorry to have caused you worry, Prince. However, after such a comfortable retirement, we have no regrets. Well, these guys. Thanks to Lord Timas, all 5 of us refugees made it to the Republic. However, we don't have travel permits, so we can't leave the Cerebon-controlled area. Seeking asylum sure is a headache. We endured such a frightening experience and have all finally arrived safely in storage, yet we're unable to gain asylum in the Empire, in the Republic. If the border guard arrive in the next train, please do everything you can to escape, even if you have to flee alone. I don't want to leave you behind, Mama. I'll beat up those mean old border guards. This is a game where, like, if you ask me which town was which between the Barans and the Bearsauls and the blah blah blah, I don't think I could really, like, reliably tell you which one was which. I don't really remember them. Okay, time to go get my, my mithril. Let me through. Thank you. Level 14. That's the highest level of my team, outside of Jorts. Wow. Yeah, let's take a look at this new character. So if I took this new interesting character, who would I replace? Level 14 is pretty crazy. The attack is very low. Same attack as David with his worst weapon. I guess it'd be 0, but I like flying troops. Could be Robbie, because we have a lot of range. don't know. It's a bit late to get a new character. I guess I could try it. Figure it out later. Let's go do some Mithril stuff. So Volgaire, is that gonna be your new spot? Are you gonna go there every weekend now? Did you sing karaoke? I'm gonna sell those 2 accessories I bought for no particular reason. They don't seem to do anything. I don't understand. What am I missing? There's some sort of like specific trinket like type thing before that gave people like they restored mana. See if there's any haggles. There usually is at least one. There's one. For a game that has so many Mithril, I guess you can get these things if you just never picked up Mithril. It's almost more interesting to use the deal stuff. The Wire Cestus. Is it better than the one she has? Nope. That sounds pretty rowdy. Damn. Who's Epu normal? If you don't mind me asking. Is this an active 46-year-old adult star? Nice. Is normal like the English world normal? And what does Epu mean? It's an attack ring. I hate to part with this masterpiece. Who still has one? Who could still use one of these? Oh, attack ring is not as good as a power ring. I forgot about that. I'm rich, finally. Called it a joke instead of a song? Do they make comedy music? The power ring. Okay. So what about David? Can you use this? Yeah, this is better. I'd rather attack than agility to him. Oops. Keep pressing the wrong button. Can you make a wing? For 0? I don't think so. I think the mithril weapon just becomes another sword. I have to go to the shop to remove it. Normali. Oh, Epu Normali. Oh, I thought it was a different band. I want to see if I can get a. I want to see if I can get a wing for 0. I'll have to unequip the other thing. Oh, my bad. I got it confused. See if this works. Yeah, I did. It was very beautiful. It was a very, very tiring weekend. We were very, very active. But what was so beautiful about it? It was just like it was very, very cold. It was like minus 18 degrees. But there's so much snow that when it's that cold, when the snow is wet, it's kind of like just like one big mass. But when the snow, when it's very, very cold, the snow basically, like the top crust of the snow is just basically all snowflakes. So the way that it glitters in the sun is like gemstones. It's so beautiful. So great. So it was very nice. I went skating. I got lots of delicious food. It was a big tiring weekend. Very nice. No, I just really, really appreciated it. It's one of those things for the first little while you're very cold. Then you warm up once you start to like start breathing more heavily. And then it was just overall like a very, very beautiful thing to like get out in the sun like that. Cosmic Wing. Nice. That sounds cool. Okay, well, I'll sell the other Dark Sword. It was nice. I'm really kind of coming around to winter time being a time that if you get out, it's very, very beautiful. Friday night, we got takeout fried chicken from a Korean grocery store that has a fried chicken counter. It was good. Half garlic, half hot. The hot was better than the garlic. We're doing just great over here. How was your weekend? What'd you get up to? Okay, let's make sure Hazuki... Who else needs weapons? I can equip him with a steel knife. I can equip him with a tomahawk. That's 3. Alright, this should be good. And then after that, I'll do 3 more mithril and get the caster weapons. This is probably one of the last times I get to do all this. Did you? I like what I'm hearing here. Okay, so I'm gonna go sell Jortz's steel knife and give that to him. How did you enjoy the book you were reading? What kind of book was it? Was it fiction or nonfiction? Nice. I read a lot of Margaret Weiss when I was a kid. I got another stupid mithril dirk. How did you feel when you were reading more? I find if I'm reading more often, I feel like my brain's a little slower and my English is a little bit better. It's a little more like thoughtful when I read more. Is that the only thing you did differently this weekend? Do a little bit of reading? Okay, that's the tomahawk I think I probably want for David, right? So next is Hazuki's katana. Okay, nice. Was it a Dragonlance book, or is it like sort of like her independent stuff? The only thing I know about Margaret Weiss is writing the Dragonlance books with Tracy Hickman. Sounds fun. 5 specialists, classic, you know, Western / heist movie type structure. The wind cutter. Nice. So I think I have to go get some more mithril now. So I have 3 casters. Go for that. Also, I sang more at home, tried to learn some cooking recipes, and learned about psychology stuff since I have 2 weeks left to finish the course. I like that you gave yourself like a little limit to do it. What's up, buddy? I just went through the train consulate. This town is huge. Storage part 2. So I'm finishing off most of the mithril stuff. I would really like to get the I'm probably do some saving. I haven't been save scumming my mithril weapons, but I do really want to get the MP restore staves. I like those a lot. Let's see what we get here. I feel like life is better when there's more singing. The torture rod. What's that? Can't hold it. I don't know about that one. So I have to say, I forget who gets the goddess staff or what the thing is to get. Naturally. Oh, you had the double vibe going on there. I like that. It's a druid onk. Okay. I like this guy's dialogue. He's always like, I love this weapon. I don't want to give it to you. Counter plus 20, special attack, tornado 4. Meh. It's not doing it for me. Let's see what Hedva gets. I'm also not sure that I want to use Papetsu. She sounds really cool, but I'm not sure who I want to cut for a Beast Tamer. So this is 14,000. This is actually the expensive. The wand is actually the most expensive one. I don't know if many people do this, but when I read the book, I try to read out loud the words they were actually speaking in the book. You mean just the dialogue you try to read out loud? It definitely gives you more like concentration and enjoyment in the moment. A Jester wand. What we got here? Wand special attack slow 2. What is her wand that she has? Volcanon wand. Fire resist plus 30, Phoenix 2. Special attack slow L2. Slow is good, but I prefer the passive skills of more resist versus a special attack, which I'm not going to use that often. She's the highest level of anybody. She's level 14, so she's the same level as Jorts. So she's higher level than almost anyone. She's very low attack. Does that seem cool? Maybe I'll use her instead of Robbie. Robbie's pretty good right now, but I'm trying to think who to use. I know a lot of people who write screenplays who are like some of the real greats for dialogue, like a Aaron Sorkin or a Quentin Tarantino. An alchemy rod. Is this the same one? I think I've seen this before. I know that they often only like dialogue if they can make it work out loud. Special attack, soul steel L2, regen 3 HP. That's okay. I think I need to figure out what I really want here. But none of these seem like better than the ones I have. I kind of think for Syntessa's having one that gives her a summon is better. See what happens. I'm interested in trying it. I'm also like kind of happy with my team comp at this point. But I guess a little variety is not the worst thing. I have a lot of ranged people with Hazuki, 2 mages, and Bernard. Torture Rod sucks too. I think maybe I'll just run with it, no matter what I get, as opposed to kind of grinding this, because I don't really have a strong... I don't even really know what I'm making a choice between right now. A Sleepy Rod. This is the one that regens 2 MP, so sure, I'll use that. Okay, that'll do. So are you asking when am I going to salt Trevor, or is in the verb is I'm salting Trevor, or is it so when are you going to salt, comma Trevor, and you're asking him, not me? It's a druid onk. Meh. I actually think the one he has is about the best one I'm going to get, because it gives him support. But if he can get something that restores mana, that'd be cool too. Is someone going to salt Trevor? I have concrete steps in my house and they look like shit and they're like falling apart. I told the landlord about it and she's like, are you using ice melter instead of salt? I'm like, yes. She's like, that might be the reason they're cracking. I'm like, that's fair, but they're also cracking. Shit. Oops. But they're also cracking in a level that's unprecedented. She's going to have to fix that. I can't live in a house with this. Stairs are cracking to this degree. It looks horrible. Like pieces are coming off, like the concrete. No one's been a target. I'm a calm, friendly, generous man. There's no salting coming for me. It's not an inevitability. No salt here, only sugar. You know me. There's no reason to salt anybody. Only the food that needs salting gets salted. I'm not just throwing it around like a sumo wrestler enter the ring. So what's this thing? What do we have here? Special attack, dispel level 1? That sounds kind of shitty. I'm not sure I'll be able to find something for Uriado. Yeah, it's true. Basically what that is like more diaphragm control. And like speaking and breathing through the belly. As opposed to the nose or the throat. When I'm doing Campbell's voice in this game, you have to just kind of speak through the belly more. People who are really good at impersonations, ultimately they're very good at impersonation, but what they're really, really good at is like body breath control. Knowing how some voices come from the nose, some voices come from the throat, diaphragm, etc. So really it's about kind of like vocal control. I bet someone who is really good at singing when they're younger is probably better at doing vocal impersonations. Okay, I'm going to stop getting things for Uriado. I don't think any of these are good. Try one more time. So I guess this is insight you got after, you know, doing all your singing. On a related note. Blessed Onk, that sounds good. Over here. Critical plus 15, special attack support L2. This is what I have already, right? No, this is better. Resist versus support. I'm gonna keep both of them on him. Okay, nice. That's good. That's 2. It'd be nice to have one that regens MP, but this is good enough. So one more for Hedva. I haven't got anything done. It's been an hour and 6 minutes. The Jester one. What was that again? I don't think I wanted that one. Something like slow is actually probably pretty good for her. She's already got it. But the thing is, as I said before, I kind of wanted something that gave a special resist. I wonder what else I can find. I'm sorry, I don't know who those people are. Those are aspects of my culture. A witch wand. Ooh, sounds sexy. Wait. Did that increase her move? No. What was that? Attack L2. Man, that's pretty good. Increases luck. And it gives her an attack spell. That's actually pretty sick. I'll do that. What do you think, Bripster? Do you think I can get something better than the attack wand? The witch wand for her? The Volcanon wand is Hell Dragon and Fire Resist. I think the attack wand is one of the better choices here. He'll do a little... Yeah, I might check if you don't. Let me know. Thanks, pal. The guy who did the Shining Force 2 ROM hack I played just released like an updated version that I felt like at some level I helped come and bring to life because he said he got a lot of insight from watching me play the game. So he did some rebalancing. I feel good about that. So why does she have 2 goddess tiers? That's a good option. I'll take it. Good enough for me. Okay. So now let's distribute those goddess tiers she has for some reason. I'll give one of those to Hera. And everyone's got a goddess tier. I'll sell some rings and then we're out of here. Yeah, I saw the slow one. I was thinking about that one. This one giving 2 luck is kind of nice. I'll take that one. The luck, the slow one was one of the ones they were giving me previously. Okay, it's trying to sell some of this. Let's clear the inventory a little bit here. Keep both of those. I think I found the 3-range tomahawk for David. What do I call that beverage? I call it sparkling water. Okay, well, I guess we're good to go. Let's go talk to the Emperor. Yeah, I have that on David now. Peach sparkling water with half an aspirin and a little dab of baking soda in it. The Weirdo Thermos Classic. Yeah, it says it's 1 to 3 range, interestingly as well. So it doesn't have like the same range restriction. It's kind of cool. Okay, so where's the Emperor? I forget where this goes. Emperor's over here, right? Who's this guy? Have I been in here? His elder brother Arant may have been defeated. Prince Jort's army has never been beaten. They're very powerful. I heard Jort's is hot. I wish I could meet him in person. I am very hot. As a representative of the Serban Council and a diplomat, I must make it clear the floating city of Serban is now occupied, and along with the railway is under imperial rule. Okay? Thank you. We are currently recruiting upper-class citizens. With the contribution of a large investment, you two can be treated like a member of the aristocracy. Why do they have so much Serban stuff here? Kind of lost. The Emperor's place is over here, right? Oh. Oh, it's this way, right? All right, here we go. Let's get some story. It's about time you arrived, George. We have much to discuss. If I could have 3 beasts for that Papet's character, probably a worm and a wyvern are probably the 2 strongest beasts. Not sure what the 3rd would be. The Emperor is convinced about the whereabouts, concerned about the whereabouts of Garvin. With the defeat of Arant at the hands of Tremas, we need to find Garvin. We must discover what Garvin is planning. That is why I'm asking you, George, to accompany me to Ashpia. So that is why you're waiting for us. You know better than to interrupt Emperor Damarich. Emperor, please continue. Jesus. Tight ship. Don't be rude, Fedorich. Let them speak. I want to hear their concerns. So, Damarich, you want to go to the capital. You want the Damarich, you want to go to the capital. You want the Jort's army to act as your god. Am I correct? Well, the Jort's army is the only Imperial army in the area, so we shall join you on your journey to the Republic. That's the right answer, peasant. You should be honored to be protecting the Emperor. Jesus. Fedorich, quiet down and let Grantak speak. Big mouthy sidekick. Yeah, you better, boss. Watch out. The journey ahead will require the Jort's army to engage in many battles. I want to know why we must go to the capital. Many battles? How long is this chapter? Mainly, Grantak, we need to see how the campaign is going. The occupation of Aspia is in danger as many Imperial soldiers have been lost. We must go there, Grantak. We must reclaim our territory. The Jort's army is strong enough to help claim the land which belongs to us. So that is why you need our army. Fedoric's like, shut up! Stop talking! I know why you fight, my son. You want to protect the innocent. George, will you come protect me and help recover the land that once belonged to the Empire? God. This seems like one of those things where I just have to say yes, basically. See what happens. Sure, Dad. Whatever. We know Prince George supports the Emperor, and the Jort's army will do as he commands. I can't take it anymore. I can't keep fighting. I have another question, my son. Will you attack Ashbia? Will you battle those who killed Durant? Mayday. The Chimash army engaged Durant in battle on the bridge in front of the castle. He had an ingenious plan to form 2 attack battalions, but they ultimately defeated his army. I know Ront wasn't the best brother to you, but he was killed like a coward by Timash. Surely you want to avenge him? Question mark? I believe we have 2 targets. We will seize control of Ashbia to avenge Ront. We must also defeat Garvin for his role in my abduction. I know you oppose Garvin, my son, and I know you will avenge Ront for the Empire. So, George, will you capture the capital and take revenge on Ashbia? Sure, man. Whatever. The correct answer from a man worthy of carrying on the blood of the Emperor. You've done well. Do you have any objections, Grantak?
With the orders to defeat Garvin, what objections could I have?
I knew you would make the right decision, my son. Now we need information on Garvin. Yasha. Appear before me! Yasha.
Yasha, here.
I'm just doing Solid Snake for Yasha.
Wink! You summoned me, my lord. What do you require of me?
I need you to locate Garvin.
You wish to know where Garvin is, my lord?
This guy an elf? What's his role?
Garvin is in the ruins beneath storage. He's something down there he plans to use in his march on Aspia.
George, I want you to go to those ruins. I know the Timash army could defeat him if they arrived there early, but I want to see you destroy Garvin.
I believe you should leave immediately. It would be best to arrive as early as possible to intercept Garvin.
I understand you want us to defeat Garvin, but I don't care for your plan to take Aspia. The people will suffer.
We must follow orders, Campbell. I guess that means we must leave now if we are to have a chance to stop Garvin.
Lakers managed to convince Mavs that Luka was a big risk and were able to remove a number of first-round picks. Lakers also apparently convinced Mavs to not shop Luka around. Yeah, I listened to like an hour-long Bill Simmons podcast about it today that came out last night. And that's the part where they're like blown away by Rob Pelinka convincing the Mavs not even to shop Luka around. And at some level just like keep convincing them that they could only go for the Lakers to get Anthony Davis. That was like the big part of it being like so surprising. Also, apparently Nico and Rob Pelinka have like a long, like 2-decade relationship, which surely must have been some factor at some degree. Have I done the heroes test? No, I don't know where it is. I came here after the baby dragon volcano cave battle. That was the last one I did. So I'm not sure where that would have been. Hopefully it's still my future. Normally it's like right before the last time it was right before the final battle. But apparently the thing is like the news story on like Saturday was like, oh my god, this came out of nowhere. No one expected it to come. But as more things come out, apparently this was like a 3 to 3.5 week process involving Anthony Davis like agreeing to waive his no trade clause. So like the plot thickens. These train cars are comically small. Yeah, there's so many angles. Like, did Luka say, I'm not re-signing with you in a year and a half, so you might as well get something for me now? Is it really that they think they have a win-now mentality and they could win more with Anthony Davis, who's an excellent defensive player? There's so many angles. No one knows. Pretty spicy. Yeah, this is just not realistic. The excavation of the ancient weapon is finished, but I can't leave the ruins until the passage has been opened. Although it was excavated without the help of soldiers, the ancient tank will probably be able to move soon. That thing at the excavation site is massive tank treads. I reckon it's powered by steam technology. What do you guys know? How do you know about tanks? This is a world of maces and shields. What do you know? How do you know what a tank is? How do you know what tank treads are? Ooh, a small mithril, nice. Maybe I can finally get an Artemis pin or a Apollo pin, whatever it's called. Yeah. Yeah, you have to be the same team for... How does the Supermax work? You have to be the same team for like 3-4 years, and then only then you can get the 5-year, $350 million contract? The mega bucks? I don't know, there's a million different angles. It's so hard, it's so interesting. People being like, oh, they found their limitations last year, they realized they can't win with a player like Luka as their main character, who's like one of the most blisteringly offensive people in like NBA history, but is fat, 270 pounds, and doesn't play defense. Likes a Czech Pilsner once in a while. Maybe a couple. I don't know. He's been injured like half the year this year, apparently. All I think I know about the Supermax is that you have to like basically it rewards team loyalty, so you can make more with the team you've been staying with. But I don't know. You could argue that like the money you make from like being in, I don't know. Do players get a cut of jersey sales? Do they? Like you may probably make more money in Los Angeles over time, sponsorships, etc. Who knows? Anyway, yeah, like a lot of people are saying, basically. Should be a Mitra Ankh around here somewhere? Okay, I'll keep looking. I don't know. Basically, like, the consensus at the very least is that this is, like, probably the biggest trade in NBA history. So that enough is pretty cool. I think I already had a Mitra Ankh. Like they're trying to like rank other of like the largest trades in history, at least of the last like of this decade, or sorry, of this like century. Like the Paul George to the Clippers one was huge because they gave up like SGA and a bunch of other stuff to put Paul George with Kawhi. There's a lot of other trades that are really big, various Shaq trades, etc. But like most of those people knew were coming. Pretty crazy though. Okay, I can't go anywhere. I'm gonna go down and see if I can go around. Yeah, totally. But I mean, like Paul George is like, we all saw that leg break. I can't believe how much like resources have been poured into that guy since then. There's just no way that he was like worth it. I don't get it. The surface opening. What is the progress, Tasharan? Got all these like mithrils and stuff on me now. Clogged my inventory. I'm expecting an update shortly. Probably the hero's test is probably down here. I don't know. We figured out the controls of the surface opening. Then the mighty Juggernaut will soon see the surface. We found the opening controls, but it's rusted badly. We have all available men down there working it loose. Get the WD-40. You guys know about tank treads? You don't know about WD-40? It hasn't been used since the ancient age. Slowly but surely it is loosening. Leave it to the Bullsome soldiers. We have another task. It's the Jort's army, isn't it? Yes. Gracia's time has finally come, and those pests, Jorts, and Timas will meet their end here. I will inform General Garvin that the ancient tank will soon have the open path to the surface. General Garvin? Damn. Yeah. I mean, he's like 36 now or something like that. Still getting like mega paid. The Groot's army, are they coming here? The Jort's army, are they coming here to Sharon? Yes, they're on their way here without a doubt. Oh, there they are right there. Shh, speak of the devil. The Jort's army has arrived. After Prince Arons was defeated by Timas, I mustn't allow the Jort's army to hamper Garvin. I mean, like, bad leg injury with a capital B. That was like one of like the most vicious things I've ever seen on video. Holy shit, man. Passes to the server should be open shortly, but we must deal with the Jort's army. Jort's army, I won't allow you to interfere. The Juggernaut will bring Aspie to its knees. On the honor of the High Priest of Bulzum, I'm counting on you, High Priest Desharin. Don't allow the Jort's army to force us to move out before we're able to fully restore the Juggernaut. We've lost many allies due to the meddling of Timas and Jorts, Prince Amrond among them. Don't be foolish, Jorts. This weapon was created by the ancient civilization. You have no hope of standing against us while we possess its power. What was KD's injury? I can't think of that. Like the calf one? When he was on Golden State? I don't remember. King Benetram, the one person I knew of the Juggernaut's existence, might have predicted we would use it for an attack, but... Achilles? Yeah. That's a rough one. He knows it will be unstoppable when it reaches the surface. When those ramparts are assaulted by this weapon, they will crumble. Even if we are not able to fully restore the Juggernaut, our advance can't be stopped. You guys on top of the sports news? Well, there was a trade in the NBA, which is like considered maybe the biggest trade in history. So I'm on top of that one. Even if we're not able to fully restore the Juggernaut, advance can't be stopped. Desharin, you must hold them until the passage opens.
If that tank were to reach the surface, we'd have no way of stopping it.
Alright. So I want to clear my inventory, but I don't really care about like Mithril and Dark Matter at this point. Let's take a little sniff around here. There's a barrel there. Hell Sniper. I hate those guys. 2 barrels there. A door here. This is probably the door I need to open up maybe the Heroes Test. Or at least the way to the second half of the instance. Oh, there's a lot of dudes here. Drop a save, you say? Alright. Glorious booty. Oh, this is the treasure map. Right. Subsurface map. I forgot about that. Okay, I guess I'm going over there. Let's see what wrinkles are. Let's see what wrinkles this way come. Here you go, Hazuki. Throw a shuriken at this barrel. Good job. Really? So they're like bottom of the playoff race and the Leafs are probably near the top? Nice. Good for them. Good for them. Whoa, easy, buddy. Don't shoot my birdie. I have a funny feeling this is one of those guys who doesn't attack immediately, so I'm gonna still go over here. I mean, like, are these guys really attacking right from the beginning? This is crazy. Uh oh. Okay, 41, no problem. The Ottawa Senseis? The Ottawa Senpais? Getting rolled by these snipers. I don't like that. I saw some like betting odds thing on like the sports TVs that the Carolina Hurricanes, the Edmonton Oilers are the two most likely teams to win the Stanley Cup. I feel like Leafs have been like top 3 in the East for the last few years. So maybe it'll turn their way one of these times. This is a one shot? Nope. Not bad. Wide open, you say? Yes. Alright, give this guy the business. It's pretty high level. Maybe I'll stay up here with the guy who's gonna heal me. Alright, Hera. Chance is all yours. It's really weird to me that as someone who hasn't really watched hockey in like 10 years, that Sidney Crosby and Alex Ovechkin are still playing. What is happening? HP by 2, attack by 2. She gets really good levels. Defense by 2. There we go. Not bad. I'll take it. I'm always surprised by how hockey has a lot of athletes with a lot of longevity. Because it seems like such a rough sport. Like, so many, like, rough injuries. I guess it's not the same level as, like, football. But I'm always surprised by hockey players being able to play to, like, their late 30s. Like, quarterback levels. I don't know. I just don't understand. Oh, man, he's so weak. Good God. Whatever. This is such a sick move. I love this lance. Oh my god, 43? I think heal 3 is only 2 range. That's a little crazy. Yeah, hit me, by all means. Hits pretty hard, actually. I guess it's also like, it's kind of like the same thing as like LeBron James. Like if you are smart and also massively well paid, you can put a considerable amount of your like yearly salary into preserving your body. Like 6 figures into your health. That's also like another one of the funny angles about Luka Doncic going to the Lakers. People being like, oh, the guy who's naturally very, very talented but sort of fat and out of shape is now like basically has access to like the greatest personal trainer in athletic history. You guys are tanky. 110 health. Holy cow. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 1. Okay, this guy's still alive. Hit him with a frost spell. I wonder. Like, ideally speaking, that's what you'd like, right? The guy who like puts $1 million into his fitness every single year and just never gets injured, has been playing for 21 years or something. That's obviously like the perfect complement education-wise to a guy like Luka Doncic. But LeBron's kind of like a bit attitude-y, it seems like. It feels that way. Okay, let's wait for this. Can this guy get down here? Anyway, we're going this way. So how do we get out of here? We go this way for the treasure map. But how do we climb here? We climb this way through the middle. Whoa. I don't think we can go this way. Alright, we're going this way then. Sure. I'll go this way. I'll stay near one of the healers. I mean, a lot of people lose 10 pounds to get tanned and have a better quality of life and then move to California. It's been known to happen. His charity signing son. Okay, I'll take it. Goddess here. She can keep that. It's fine. I want to get the I want to hit the wing. I want to hit the barrel with my wing. Can I hit this guy? Are these crazy angles gonna work for me? No. All right, I'm going down. Hit the barrel, bud. We need some wing levels on you post haste. He's so bad. Oh my god. I love it. Get this guy a Brave Apple. Oh. Drops the large mithril and takes the small mithril. Paradoxical. Okay, throw a spear at this guy. When the my bird in the first game had a chance of taking a percentage of the damage they did as damage back to them because they were cursed. So sometimes I'd hit a barrel and take like 20 damage to my own face. Those are the days. Okay, we're getting rushed here. Mayday. I should put Bernard back up top. Oh. Did that really happen to Bronny? Getting like 6 points a game. So funny. He's been like in the D League half the season, I think. Alright, free hits for Robbo. Not much though, but I'll take it. Okay, I gotta stop the... That Minotaur is gonna be in my team. Hurting my body soon. I love it. I love it. If I do this, I'm gonna get one shot by this guy. I'm gonna hold back. Throw shurikens at this guy. Hi-ya! I wonder what the calculus is for a player who's like an average C level player to I wonder what the calculus is for like an average C level player to like leave college after 3 years or whatever to join the NBA. I guess you take the money when you can get it. Kind of seem like the kind of player who needs more development. But what the hell do I know? Another heal. Let's hang with this Minotaur, and then we'll go for the treasure map. Uh oh. I'm being shot at. They've countered my strategy. Jesus. Am I dead? It's cool in games like Final Fantasy Tactics where like the height advantage really makes a difference. Where like up to down really is impactful. No, it doesn't make a difference. The only elevation thing is like you can do a melee shot as long as they're not more than 1 or 2 blocks above you. Otherwise, it doesn't. Otherwise, the melee shot doesn't count. Like you can't reach. But in terms of ranged attacks, I think it's just basically like a flat. It's just gonna be the exact same either way, as far as I'm aware. Those are some of the really cool parts of Tactics, I think. He's gonna shoot me! Oh no, I got killed. Oh no. Well, Robbie. Oh, he's alive. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, I gotta save him. Everybody, start firing. Ooh, he gets a special buff here. I wonder why. $50, 42. Atta boy. Atta girl. So now we gotta watch out for those 2 snipers who might come kill them. I think I probably overcompensated a little bit here. 72. She's such a monster. It's insane. Because the rest of these guys aren't going to be able to reach them. Guess I could do a cheeky little spark here. Spark 3? Question mark? I'd rather 2 Spark 2s than 1 Spark 3. Oh my god. Guess I should have done the Spark 3. Should be fine. If Oriudo gets a heal. I'm not sure he will. I think I needed a heal there, actually. Because I think the snipers are going to get a turn before Oriudo does. Probably was a mistake there. But to lose Robbie, I think. Do you have a credible chance to kill this guy? Probably not. It's probably better if I heal Robbie. I think their agility's coming up. I guess I could try to get a kill here. I think it's just smarter to heal him. I think we're gonna lose someone regardless here. Because I think there's 2 attacks coming that I can't do much about. Huh? Oops. Can I back up enough to go his turn? I don't think so. Nope. I still have to heal him though, I think. He's no attack spells, right? This heals 2 people. That's somewhat worth it. Uh-oh. Yes, now to loot those ruins. Uh-oh. There's sure to be some great treasure in these large ruins. Uh-oh. I'm sure there's treasure here. Let's steal while they battle. Okay, we gotta go. Ooh, that's a bit of a bitch. Don't kill her, please. Okay, good. Wyvern's behind us. Rarely good. He's backing off. Why? That's fine. Coffee? Tea? Sega! These guys going forward or backwards? I think ultimately this is fine. Wyvern behind. That's so cheesy. This game's stupid. Oh my god. Please don't kill me. That's fine. Alright, that was pretty... Okay. So focus on... We have to get to those treasure map ruins, or else I might have to redo this whole encounter. I mean, I don't really care that much for the treasure, to be honest. I do just like to excel at challenges. Okay, we got a Reddit link here. Is that really the Mets string training hat? The caption was at the absolute bottom of the screen. Okay, kill this wyvern. It's pretty sick, I gotta say. Who wouldn't feel cheerful playing with that hat on? much health does this guy have left? 19? I think freeze 1 will kill him. The freeze fire dichotomy. Okay. 42 is ridiculous for freeze 1. What just happened? Did I just hallucinate that? HP by 2, MP by 1, defense by 1, agility by 1. God, that's such a bad level. If she didn't have so much underboob, I'd be mad at these levels. I can't get mad at the underboob though. Alright, Hera. Start punching. I'm gonna give that to 0. I can't get mad at a slim, busty woman in flimsy linens. She can do whatever she wants. Her heal 2 just at 18. Absolutely criminal. Okay, we have to worry about this treasure room. Mayday. Everything does so much damage. Every time I get hit, I'm down to single-digit health, like without exception. Zero, you may get a kill. I allow it. You need to be back in the mix here. Nice. New one. It's pretty sick. How much was that? 21? I mean, whatever, I'll take it. He mostly just needs XP here. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 2. Him getting attacked by 1 is pretty criminal. Nothing. I will drop nothing for the fairy powder. Understand me? Nothing. We're also falling back at full speed. You, probably. I think Hera's in trouble. What do I do here? If I stay here, I'm gonna get chunked by all these dudes. God. She's dead. Maybe not, but probably. Pretty tanky. He's backing off. That's good. Okay, so the treasure map is, we're deeply behind here. I really have to question how much I care. Not that much. I remember seeing someone in town say those guys don't die when they die. What? Yet another circumstance of the Master Monk having a worrying progression. You can tell me afterwards. No rush right now. I'm going to try to like do a half-hearted attempt at it, but I don't actually really care that much. See a Bernard kill. I've been kind of holding him back a little bit. Just what a brick this guy is. Holy cow. I have to go pee, but right back. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Clock Tower. That's one of the original, one of like the coolest ones like that. Okay, so what are we doing here? We're giving him the fairy powder? Yes. Okay, we've got to get inside. Get in there, folks. We gotta salvage this. No one can make it in. This is a disaster. I just don't care. I'm so sick of these things, man. Especially like now when they're starting to get cute with it and like surprising you with it when I didn't even like approach it. It's just like... who needs healing? She's down 20. She's down 10. I'll go here and cast Aura 1. There. Oh, Liar's Bar is a poker game? Sounds fun. I've heard about it. Was it you who was talking about it? Ooh, Rock has like a health regen now. I like that. So the thieves have like a full 2-turn advantage on me. I guess the Bloodborne is there to make sure that you have like a DPS check. You have enough guys to break him down and still pass by him. But I think at this point, like, it's just way too late for me to do anything. Well, that's why she only took 20 damage. She had the support on her. Alright, folks, get in there. Let's go waste our time for 15 minutes. If you have 0, can you go in the door the thieves go in on? They're coming for me. They're coming to assassinate my hero. Mayday. Running ring? Oh shit, you would. God, where's this going? That's so devious. Everybody in. Salvage. Maybe you can't reach. If you can't reach by this point, it's too late. She's 320 health. She's like the first person who's like got a no-joke health bar for the bosses so far. Uh-oh. Alright, time to rush those boys down. I think I'm just ruined. Like, these guys are way ahead of me now. Okay, let's take a look. There is a chest over here. That looks like it needs a flying unit to get up. So they're going to here. Why are there 3 thieves? And only 2 chests. One shot. It's good for him to get that because he doesn't need XP. It's bad for him to get that because someone else could have maybe got more. Oh, he's got 19 health. Oops, my bad. I did, yeah. One big hike Saturday morning and one big skate on the canal Sunday. I'm feeling real weary, but I'm feeling real exercised. I'm pushing the limits. I'm pushing the limits in a way where, like, I'm actually questioning whether I'm in shape or not. I'm doing so much activity lately, but I just always feel tired and, like, always feel messed up. I feel like my friends who play more sports would probably be able to manage it better, as opposed to me who just exercises and has, like, medium amounts of zone 2 cardio. So I'm like, if I feel this tired all the time, am I improving, or am I just like, I don't know. I guess I sort of am. But it was very beautiful and very, very cold weather, and I made the most of it. Also, like in wintertime, you also have to be like a little careful. Crystal rod. Also, in wintertime as well, you have to be a little careful on how much like cold weather time you get, because everyone's always kind of sick in the winter. So a time like last Tuesday, where I went skating and it was like fairly cold out, you have to realize that you kind of like are then subjecting yourself to being a little more under the weather, which is always a bit of a risk. But it was good. It's very beautiful, very sunny. There's only really a few more weeks of it being like that beautiful winter wonderland weather, so it's best to do what you can. I'm getting better at skating, but it's still like, it takes me like 2/3 of the time I'm skating to sort of like get back into like the form. Just like, I don't necessarily have it down pat. I don't think I'm gonna get this running ring. Whoa, we just passed right through those guys? Dunzo. I don't know. I really don't like this treasure temple system. It's yet another mechanic where it basically forces you to try a battle again, as opposed to actually think on your feet. Like, it's just so, I think that's just like the same criticism I levy toward the final fight of the previous game. You just get kind of jump, like they just, I didn't even go toward the door. They're just at the end of Rock, at just the end of Rock's turn. It was just GG. And there's 3 thieves here. I just waste all this time. Absolute garbage. Yeah, I saw that. A lot of them are really young. So sad. So the goal you need to do here is to be faster than them by running here, breaking the barrels. Apparently it was like a military exercise or something. Absolutely tragic. Absolutely tragic. This is another person I could potentially replace for Papetsu. David is not doing a whole lot these days. Yet another in the long line of points of evidence that helicopter, like small, like private helicopter flights are like an intense mortal risk. This is a funny level. I think I can only climb up through this like little middle mess. Okay, well, cool. Guess I'm not getting the running ring. Absolutely disgusting. The argument is essentially, well, it's a very, very good item. Arguably, almost inarguably the best item in the game. So we want you to like egress and try it in like a real, you know, serious fashion, essentially. Yeah, RIP JFK Jr., you know? Personal aircraft. RIP Aliyah. Kobe Bryant, all the best and most beautiful. I want her to get more levels because I want her to get Blaze 4. Bernard's already very strong. These Hell Snipers have been like one of like the hardest foes in the game. I think they were the ones you were talking about. Like at the before I even started Shining Force 2, you were talking about like the Devil Snipers and their high crit rate. Plus they have 3 range. Those guys have been just like absolute bastards. Absolute bastards the whole game. They've been here for like about 4 or 5 battles roughly. Maybe 3, 4? They've been really tough. Music kind of sounds like Chrono Trigger music. A little bit. Like that kind of organ-like synth sound. Should be enough to heal him up with his passive healing. I kind of feel like the life ring is like extremely valuable. I think plus 4 defense and 2 HP per round like outpaces a lot of other items that have more stats. I think only like the power ring of the standard accessories is better. But I don't know. Tough to say. I think I'm gonna go from here. Okay, you're in trouble. I could reach you soon. I should check to see what she has. Probably some sort of ridiculous summon spell. Freeze, Phoenix, Hell Dragon. Oh dear. Oh dear. She can drop her undies too. No, he's really bad. He's like the guy you get if you don't get Bernard. He's a pre-promoted archer, so his stats are much lower. Okay, here comes a mistake. That's good. So you can technically go around this way too if you want. Either way, you're a little subject to getting a little trouble. Oh, I might just be dead here. I'm a little having trouble here. Dead. Okay, well, I called it. I'm not having very much fun with this game. I could have guessed that she was going to get pulled there. We're getting to the point of the dark matter, the potions being better. No, you don't get to name anyone. Just the 3 main characters. I don't know, man. Did I save before? Alright, let's do this farce again, shall we? It's a death, probably. You didn't go for him last time. I guess I have to keep 0 back. It's another excessively punishing thing that this guy just is like the first person in the game's history who attacks in the first turn. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh, she learns attack. She has really good spells. Forgot to heal him. He's gonna die to the Bloodborne now. Oh, what? I already healed her. What happened here? Who healed her? Because of him last turn? Shit. It's a really nice background. The matte painting of the tank is really cool. I feel the same way. I know that at some point I will play Red Dead 2, but it's always kind of like in the back of the list. Yes, I did know that. I guess her heals are so weak because of her weapon level, right? It's pretty abominable. That was a new one. I assume that's the Moonlit Bow one. Moonlight Bow one. Oh, David. Like, he heals 50% more than she does. With the same spell. I'm in trouble. shoot. Oh, I got him. Nice. Okay. Whoa. I don't think I'm gonna beat this. I think there's too many, like, you're too pinched into here. If I rush the boss, I'm kind of doomed. I need Hedva to do something, but I can't get killed by the Devil Sniper. If I get a special attack here, this would really help. Nice. I think with her having a big summon, I think she just does too much damage to Jorts to, like, reliably let me get through this. We'll see if we bunch up. Most people's, like, normal spell damage is very weak, actually. He's isolated now, which is not good. No, he's not. Did she kill with this? I'll do the second one just in case. I think it does 49 if you just rank 1. Oh. Actually, we have a lot of guys left. Should be fine. Is there someone I should heal instead? Defense by 3. Okay, the rest of this should be pretty easy. Just gotta make sure my hero doesn't get isolated. Jesus Christ, man. Super tanky. Well, it's 1 damage either way. Maybe we'll get a crit. 3. Oof. Oh, I have no mana left. Shoot. Oh. God, her free spells hit so hard. I think people say that eggs are unhealthy because they focus on some readings of cholesterol. But an alternative approach is that eggs are like probably one of the most nutritious foods there are. Some people say like avoid the yolks or all these things, or but I don't think that's the play. Ideally, people eat like multiple a day, and don't like be weird and eat just the whites or things like that. You just don't have to go. You just don't have to go that far. Mostly people like glom onto like singular readings for a certain type of cholesterol and then say that therefore eggs are unhealthy because there's lots of that kind of cholesterol in egg yolks. But I think that's like all that's wrong about what nutrition science has been like for the past like 40 years. Like that's the kind of those are the same kind of perspectives that have people thinking that like margarine is better than butter or stuff like that. That fat on meat is like 100% just a bad thing for you. It's just like outdated perspectives, I think. All right. Well, I mean, I didn't really have a problem with that battle. There's sort of a tension in this game between inventiveness and variety of battle, which is nice, and things like that where it's just very, very annoying to get fucked over by the treasure temple like that. So I'm not really sure where I land. Obviously, some frustration stems from the difficulty, but generally speaking, sort of like the twists and turns and random spawns that instantly get a turn like that wyvern, or me not being able to handle that treasure temple without literally aggressing and starting over. Those are the things that I think are like my central criticisms of the game. I've lost. The invincible High Priestess Desharon has been defeated by the lowly army of Prince Jorts. Like, there is a really great game in here. Oh no, the tank. I'm just not sure it always hits that right balance. The passage of the ruins must be open. We're too late. It kind of looks like the Technodrome. At least I got my promise to Garvin. Haha. It's not time for your life to end yet. Who's this guy? Sister? Who are you? Bullzomsack. We won't give Desharon to you. Who is that? I've never even heard of her before. Please do not hinder me. I don't want to hurt anyone. Has this person been mentioned? I think maybe they have been. Somewhere. I'm from the north, but I'm not part of the Bullzom sect.
Not part of the Bullzom sect, but the power you display, it appears to be dark power.
Please don't say that. Your aura feels just like the Vandal Golem. Is this an innovator? No, no. Don't upset her. Jane is a good person. Please don't cry, Jane. It will be all right. Sympathetic aura for Desharon. Sister, my sister, Desharon. You won the battle. Isn't that enough? Please, allow us to leave quietly. Should we let them go, Prince? Oh, sure. That's fine. Okay. A wise decision, Prince. Our priority is the ancient tank. So you will let us go. Thank you. I mean, I think you'll probably scorch me to the ground if I don't. Sister Desharon, you'll feel better soon. Just hold on.
What a mysterious girl. She possesses formidable power.
I can sympathize with her. She's such a troubled girl. What do you mean? I saw a deep sorrow in her eyes. She appears to be suffering a fate from which she can't escape. Sorry, that's not the right voice for the theme there. Now it's not the time to get sentimental, Synthesis. We have an important task at hand. I wonder how many battles are left. Garvin and the Juggernaut. 1, 2? The ancient tiger is on the move, and Aspie is in great danger. By Elbasan, we must stop it. You mean we're going to try to stop it? How do you stop something so huge?
A brilliant idea just came to me.
A brilliant idea? What is it?
In order for it to succeed, we will need the cooperation of the entire Jorts army.
Let's return to headquarters to discuss our strategy. Oh no, not this again. 30 is a great number. I'm happy to hear that. 2.5 dozen?
Almost finished.
Such vision. Grand Tech can devise ingenious strategies like no other, and at his age.
Yes, let's discuss this Juggernaut. It's a weapon that has been designed to advance on its enemies. If we attack her from the front, we will be at a disadvantage since its defense is strong. One thing is for sure, we must disarm the tank's primary weapon. What are your thoughts, Campbell?
It's not likely we could destroy it by attacking it head on. Yes, nice summary. We're in agreement.
We will not attempt to frontal attack. It could be disabled from the inside, but where is the access and how do we get inside without being seen?
The inside of the tank, Grand Talk. The side is accessible and there appears to be a blind spot.
We should be able to board it.
No way.
One of Garvin's soldiers entered the tank just before that last battle. He used steps on the side of the tank. We can use those steps to get inside the tank.
If so, the tank could be tough from the inside. Okay, yeah, we're really doing some repetitive learning here. It's like Sesame Street. There'll be many enemies surrounding the tank. We'll never get inside with a direct attack. You're right, God.
Well, you're right, David. We'll need to distract the enemies around the tank.
Distract them? How will we distract them?
With an elite force led by Prince George.
But we expect there to be 2 battalions moving with the tank. If both battalions attack at once, George's force could be in trouble.
We don't have much choice. We place the majority of our army in the George force since Garvin's forces are concentrated in the front.
This is certainly a dangerous and risky strategy. However, it is a good one. Do you agree, Prince? Sure. Why not? Like I have a choice. To make yourself a target, you are very brave, Prince George. We've heard the prince's opinion. How does everyone else feel with it? It's not like we need to worry. The prince can handle any situation. I'm part of the George army. I'll do as he asks. Anyway, I think it's crazy exciting. We must execute that plan to perfection. Timing is critical. The tank must be disabled before it reaches Aspia. Everyone believes in you, Prince George. Give us your orders, whatever they may be. Next let's try to Grand Talk. If we are to stop Garvin, we must look at every detail. After that last battle in the ruins, Emperor Damarish was concerned about the George army and wanted to pay a visit to your headquarters. Listening outside our door, sleazeball. We had to let Garvin go even though we had the upper hand. I want to pursue Garvin.
Emperor George is not to blame for Garvin's escape.
Don't misunderstand, I'm not blaming George. I'm to blame for Garvin's escape from the ruins. I should have come earlier. So the tank has left the ruins. We won't rest until it's stopped, so we offer our support. Support. The George army is fortunate to have strategists such as yourself, Grand Talk. Your experience is invaluable in dealing with this juggernaut. I have a bit of experience forming battle strategies myself. What are you, Willem Dafoe?
Then, what do you think of my plan for disabling the tank?
It's a solid idea. Maybe Emperor Damarish has some thoughts to add. Federate's always in the way. The elite of the George force may be wondering if they would be used most effectively as a decoy. The answer lies in the enemy's probable reinforcement strategy. If their forward battalion needs reinforcements, it will take priority. This will leave those secured in the inside of the tank with no reinforcements. Okay. George, it appears you take after your mother. Such grace and commitment to perfection.
Prince George, who will lead the front battalion in this strategy. David, can you lead the 2nd battalion inside the tank?
Mission would be difficult and dangerous, but I believe we can succeed if I have everyone's support. In the Elven Forest, David was the elves' leader. He's the perfect leader for this mission. He also does 1 damage with his spear. Then our lives are in your hands, David. Be strong. May Elbisen's grace be with me. You're not supposed to say that about yourself.
Aspia's safety depends on us. We must stop the juggernaut.
Okay. I'll stay here and have my lunch break. And, look outside of the snow and try to salvage my wounded pride. My wounded happiness.